Hey guys, welcome to Power Slam Podcast Magazine on the Slam Network. Today is episode 1 of the Rib Rack, and I was thinking, who the hell could we get that would enjoy some ribs? Well, I've got none other than one half of America's Most Wanted, one half of Beer Money, and former TNA World Champ, now transitioning into Hollywood, and Alaska Outlaw, Cowboy James Storm.
Episode 1. Sorry about your damn luck.
Well, here we are, as Steve would say, in the good old Los Angeles, California. Maple Block Meat Co. Now, with a name like that, I'm pretty sure this is going to be some good eating.
Well, anything with maple in it is good. You know, like maple syrup. I think that's the only thing.
Oh, I think you have too.
And now this place.
Yeah, now this place. And you just got back from Canada where they have maple as well.
They have a lot of maple syrup in Canada.
Big old drive, huh?
It was 6.5 hours to the airport. And then, you know, like as we talked, a rib got played on me because I passed Calgary, drove to Edmonton, where I flew back to Calgary, and then flew to LA. That's why I miss Bob Ryder, because he was my travel agent. So now I got to get a new travel agent.
Here's a good thing. You don't have to wait long for the service, because here,
oh my God,
are 2 half ribs. Courtesy of my man. Tell us your name.
Rudy, I'm the executive chef here at Pitmaster at Maple Block.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I could have sworn I seen you like in a scary movie or something, man, like The Butcher or something.
What we got here, Rudy?
Yeah, so these are pork spare ribs. These are smoked for about 3.5 hours. We use peach wood only, so you have a nice little sweet flavor in there.
Okay.
And then we pair them with our house-made pickles, house-made pickled onions, and our red sauce, which is really unique. It's a little bit of a tomato base, a little bit of apple cider, a little bit of love.
A little bit of love.
A little bit of everything in there.
I love that. I have a question. We have the food. Where's the drink? Thank you, Mateen. I heard that you have a second cousin that's immortalized in pro wrestling, similar to this mustache.
The Iron Shake.
That is, that is unbelievable. You're jabroni.
You're jabroni.
I break you. I make you humble.
All right, guys. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much. Are we about
thank
to
you
enjoy
so
this
much,
experience?
guys.
Of course, man.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Awesome.
No sauce first.
No sauce first. All right.
So we've got no sauce first.
Gotta do the dry rub.
Yeah, I got a Jack and Coke. What you got?
I got Jack and Sprite, man. What are you, like 12 years old?
What are you, new? What the hell is this?
So my buddy runs the Jack Daniel's distillery.
Okay.
And he always say when you're in high school and college, whatever, you always drink Jack and Coke or Jack and Diet. You never mix the dark and dark together.
Why not?
Because you'll taste the Jack a lot better if you do it with a light drink. And also when you have a hangover, you want something kind of fruity like a 7-Up or a Sprite, you know, or as they say in England, a lemonade. Taste that.
You don't mind?
I don't mind.
Oh my God.
I know. There's a world of difference.
Dude, I'm almost upset. I got this. This is, I taste more Coke
and
than
especially
Jack.
with the lime,
It's more Jack.
It's more like a fruity drink as well, and the ladies love it.
I don't know if you see my shoulders just drop there. I'm a little bit bummed out.
You gotta get off the loser bus, bro.
Let's get down to business. We travel the world together. We've been on the road, so lots of things happen on the road, and a lot of things have to keep you safe. Some of those things is good food and fun with the boys.
Yeah.
Maybe not in locker rooms these days, but locker rooms back in the day, there was ribs.
Yeah.
So through these 5 to 6 ribs, we're gonna go through, and I'm gonna ask you questions on some of the most notorious ribs you've ever been a part of in professional wrestling. You down?
Hey, let's do it.
Let's go. I know you're hungry because you've been waiting.
I am very hungry.
Now,
yeah.
here we go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
These are so good. Seriously.
I can taste that peach wood.
Wow.
Oh, fuck 'em, boy.
We should ask the cameraman if he wants some. Nah.
Hey, I almost don't want to do the interview now.
Yeah, I think you guys just watch us eat.
First rib that was ever pulled on you.
On me.
On you. Start humble.
How it really all got started, I think it was my mom.
Yeah.
Pulled the first rib on me. We moved into this new house, and it was an older house, but she kept saying it was haunted. Me and my brother, we didn't really believe her, and for a couple of weeks, she kept this going on, like she placed things certain places and stuff. She took the remote, and you know, we didn't really know, too much about remotes. She took the remote and started changing the channel on us.
Because back then he used that to turn the channel, right?
And it was like right when remotes were coming out, and it scared the living shit out of us. I remember me and my brother running and just jumping in our bed. The ball bat was there. Like, I don't know what we're gonna use the ball bat for on a ghost, but hey, man, like, we were gonna try anything. That was the first rib that I remember being played on me.
How did you take it afterwards when you found out it was the remote?
Oh, I wanted to get her so good. So I put Nair in her shampoo bottle. That was not a rib, that was just a...
So you came out?
That was something that went really bad. I was 12 years old. I really didn't know what Nair was. Oh, she was so pissed.
Did she make you go out to the yard and get a switch?
Oh, no, she already had it.
James!
She already had it from the last whipping I got.
Well, this first rib is from Mama Storm. I almost choked.
Man, it feels good. Easy, fella.
The pepper went down my throat.
It's funny because the name of my penis is Pepper.
Spicy. Are you a ribber?
I'm still a big ribber. Like, you have to learn how to just have fun on the road or you'll go crazy.
Absolutely.
Like, especially, you know, if you're on the road 9, 10, 12 days, like, you know, you're away from your family or your friends or like, you got to find a way to entertain yourself. And, you know, my wife asks me all the time now, like, how old are you?
On the way here, I noticed you posted a town, Regina, Saskatchewan.
He said Regina.
And I was gonna message you and be like, Regina.
I like how you said it in the Beavis stuff, Regina. When I got there, they're like, it's so great to have you in Regina again. I went, I love it here in Regina. Like, I don't know, like I'm still like a big kid.
Rib number 2. What was the first rib you ever pulled?
There's a guy named Bob Ryder did talent relations for TNA Impact Wrestling. Poor Bob Ryder, he had to put up with me. There was one time I was just like, man, I seen this rib on TV, so I thought I'd try it, and I took one of those big yellow envelopes, but I filled it with shaving cream, and then I slid it under his hotel room door, and I held the door, and I knocked on it real loud. So as soon as he grabbed it, I hit it, and it shot the shaving cream under his door all over him. And he knew exactly who it was, too. Like, he was like, "Cowboy, you son of a..." And I had to fly middle seat the next, like, 6, 7 months.
Bob was in charge of all travel.
Exactly.
No more perks.
No more perks for Storm. Middle seat. It was horrible.
I heard you pulled one recently.
Yeah, I did. It's on my buddy Sean Martin's up in Canada. We came in, and after having a few drinks, and I see his toothbrush on the counter. And I said, shame, shame, shame. Shouldn't leave your toothbrush out around James.
Well, you did put it in the toilet?
Oh, no, that's too easy. I super glued it to the counter. But you know what the rib actually really was?
What's that?
I got a bill for tearing up the counter, getting his tooth.
Oh, the glue off the counter.
Pulling it back. I got charged $125.
That's an expensive toothbrush. It probably came from the Dollar Tree.
I know. I was like, are you kidding me? So it backfired on me. So it is what it is. But I got another plan to get him. So
What's that?
I'm going to glue his toothbrush bristles together. So when the son of a bitch goes to brush his teeth, hopefully it just cuts his gums to pieces. So that's a good friend for you right there.
As we enter into rib number 3, while you devour rib number 2, what rib were you a part of? Where you got the most heat?
I would have to say it's the one with Rhyno and Billy Gunn. So my brother, he's a sheriff now, but he was a detective at the time. And Rhyno and Billy Gunn were staying at my house because we was doing some house shows for TNA, and one of them was in Jackson, Mississippi, which is West Tennessee. We go out the night before, and Rhyno had stopped drinking. This is right before Billy stopped drinking or whatever, so me and Billy go out and we're drinking and having fun. So the next morning we wake up and me and Billy's like, oh, we can't drive, you know. Rhino's like, I'll drive. I was like, all right, good. So I'm like, I gotta figure out something to do to Rhyno. So I called my brother, I said, hey man, I said, where you at? And he was telling me, I said, I'm gonna get this guy to pull over, just pull down there and mess with him. I pull him over. He goes, all right. So we stop at like this Arby's and we get food or whatever. And I said, hey man, we gotta go over here because I gotta meet my brother. They had no clue. And it just worked out so perfect because there was a 4-way stop sign and Rhyno comes down and my brother's parked right here. Rhyno comes in and just runs the stop sign. And Billy goes, hey man, what are you doing? There's a cop right there. Rhyno goes, I don't think he was in the car. He pulls up and all of a sudden here comes my brother. So Rhyno pulls over. My brother pulls over and so Billy's like, what did you just pull over for? He didn't turn his blue lights on. And Rhyno goes, oh yeah, pulls back out. And then all of a sudden you say, rip, rip, rip. It's like, I'm like, oh my God, this could not have worked out any better. And Rhyno rolls down all the windows, fixed the mirror, hands on the steering wheel. I got Arby's fries and I'm throwing them, hitting them in the head. No. And they're falling out. He's like, would you stop? My brother comes up and goes, sir, do you know what I pulled you over for? He goes, no, sir. He goes, well, you ran a stop sign back there. He goes, well, I'm from Detroit, officer. He goes, so you guys don't have stop signs in Detroit? He goes, sir, have you been drinking? And Rhyno goes, no, sir. He goes, I don't drink anymore. And then all of a sudden, he throws us right on the bus. These two guys have been drinking all night long. I don't even know where I'm at, and I'm having to drive this vehicle. So I keep throwing the fries, and then Rhyno turns around and says something to me again. I said, officer, be careful. He's on steroids. And he turns around and just says, shut the f up. And I was just like, oh. And Billy's like looking at me like, I want to kill you, because neither one of them know. He goes, can I see your license and registration? He goes, I don't know where the registration is. I said, I was in the glove box. He goes, well, officer, I'm driving this guy's vehicle. He goes, well, what's his name? He goes, I don't know. He goes, we're pro wrestlers. And my brother just looks at him and goes, sir, I don't watch that fake stuff. And you can just see Rhyno and Billy's Gunn just, he said the F word. If he wasn't a cop, we'd get rid of him. And he said, sir, step out of the vehicle. He takes Rhyno around back, and Billy turns around and goes, what are you doing? He goes, you don't get us all in jail. I said, chill out, man, that's my brother. He's like, oh, why didn't you tell me? I was like, oh, because it was best watching you too. So all of a sudden I look back, and I see Rhyno doing this. And my brother's like saying some stuff to him, and I had a box of bullets in the back of my Tahoe where I target practice all the time, and I grabbed it, and I held it out the window. I said, officer, be careful. He has a gun on him. And Rhyno comes around the corner. He goes, what the f are you doing? As soon as he turns around, my brother has his taser gun on him. And he goes, put your hands up. Rhyno goes like this. He goes, home. And Rhyno goes, there's a house are in the way. Oh God, I was hurting so bad. Like, just laughing. So I get out of the car. I said, hey, Rhyno, this is my brother, man. We're just messing with you. He got back in the car. He goes, if you want to make it to Jackson, you better get in the car now. For 2 hours, nothing. Just driving. It took him a good month to be like, okay, he got me. He got me.
I was supposed to say, let's see if we can get through the whole meal without cleaning our fingers.
Oh.
But that's not happening.
It's not happening at all.
Anybody that comes on this show, if you can get through the whole meal without wiping your fingers, there is a bonus for you.
Well, there is?
Yeah.
What's the bonus?
You don't get it. You're already done.
No, I haven't done
You
it
haven't
yet.
touched it yet?
No.
Okay, well, I'll see if I can work something out.
A cake.
Get some sauce on this. This is great. Anybody that's in town, Culver City, between Marina Del Rey and Beverly Hills,
You gotta stop here.
you gotta stop here. But rib number 4, best rib you ever witnessed.
Never do a memory lane. We did one of the tours, and some guy snuck on our damn bus. We're all sitting there, and Hernandez is walking down the thing. He goes, who the hell are you? He goes, oh no, I'm so-and-so. He goes, what the F does that mean? Hernandez stripped this guy down butt naked and threw him off the bus about 10 miles from where we left.
Give us the real reason you're here in California.
I'm here shooting a comedy called The Worst Man. It's about these 3 friends who own a bar or restaurant, like a bros restaurant, like a guy's restaurant, almost like a Hooters for guys. Well, Hooters is for guys. Never mind.
We're there for the wings.
Yeah, right. And they're having financial trouble, and they're trying to get the money raised up. But one of the guys is going through a divorce now, and his other 2 friends were the co-best men at his wedding. So now they're basically the co-worst men at his divorce.
Right.
So they're trying to help him get through divorce, but also trying to save the restaurant.
So where you have the best man at a wedding, you have the worst man in the divorce.
Yeah, which actually is pretty funny.
A better man.
I know, which is great. That's like my Danny and Tommy right there.
Shout out to Danny and Tommy McNeil, Nashville, Tennessee. As we get into rib number 5, what's the best rib you ever heard about?
I think once everybody figured out it was okay, especially when like Owen Hart would pull ribs on all these guys.
That's the greatest ribber of all time, him and Davey Boy.
You know, I think people was like, okay, maybe this is the way we have fun. You know, and if I pull a rib on you,
it means
I like it.
Yeah.
I will tell you this, Bob finally got me on the, he got the last rib on me. So when he passed away, me and Chris took his ashes down to Port Canaveral because he's a big cruise guy. This is me and my wife, Chris and his wife, we're out on the boat. There's a video of it on my Instagram where, we're saying our goodbyes to him and stuff. He kept me out of jail a lot.
Yeah.
He really did a lot for me. And we say our piece and start pouring his ashes and watching them float off, and then some reason the wind changed and blew right back in our face. My beard was just white with ashes. And I'm like, was like spitting this stuff out, And my wife goes, well, you better hope that was a finger. I said, I just looked at her. I was just like, oh.
God bless him.
Oh.
So this ribs for Bob. If it wasn't for this interview, I would be like face first into these ribs right now.
Oh, I am.
Like you were face first into Bob. Goals, aspirations, and ambitions with this Hollywood venture.
I treat it like wrestling. I'm doing like the independence and kind of just working my way up and learning every aspect. I didn't care what 3 letters were in front of my paycheck, as long as I was able to make a living for my family. I want them to be part of stuff. You know, like during days of TNA, my wife would come out on the road with me, and man, that was some of the best times. Like I got to do stuff with her, you know, because she's really the reason I'm still here. I was going down the wrong path, and I'm so lucky that, you know, God
You're doing real estate now too.
Yeah, well, I'm helping her. I don't want to tell you because it's on camera. Then everybody's like, oh, I got it figured out.
Since we're at the end of this road, do not wipe those.
I'm not. I'm so disgusting.
Look at these hands, right? And this has not been touched. This is no gimmick. There is something special that happens if you make it to the end of the rib rack, which I didn't do as good as James. James completely stripped these. We had a specific type of rib ordered in special. He's gonna make his way out to you right now.
I don't know if I can eat it. Oh my God.
What is this?
These are Dyno beef rib. It's 1.5 pounds beef short rib.
1.5 pounds beef short rib.
You gotta be shitting me, Clark.
Well, this is what happens on the rib rack. Now it's like man versus food. You have to take this on.
You serious, Clark?
I never said I was like full man.
No, tell him he has to finish it or he has to pay for it, and it's worth like what, 150 bucks?
Lucky for you, it's only 65.
Ah!
Oh,
You trying to get more money out of me? What is?
I was trying to
You're
try to
a
get you to pay
horrible
the whole
friend.
production crew's tab. That was my rib on you, Rudy. Tell us about this rib.
Quit chopping people up in your scary movie.
Hey, are you gonna star in it?
Yeah, I know, right? We call it the butcher.
Yeah. So, you know, this goes with the short rib cut, so it's gonna be very rich, very fatty, but it's a really good mouthfeel, dude. So if you guys want to just take a bite.
Yeah,
just take
they
a
can do
whole
like
bite.
Fred Flintstone and
So
whack
this one
somebody over the
actually
head
goes
with a
for
bone.
12 hours in the smoker.
12 hours?
Yeah, so this one goes very tender, dude.
Very tender.
Oh my God.
That just fell off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it melts.
Wow. That's so good. Here, you try it.
I'll try. Okay, I'm going on the other end because James is cruising on this end.
Well, let it. Make sure you get your face all in there. Oh, we got it. There you go. Look like you've been to Regina.
This is incredible. If you're coming here, the half rack is insanely good. The peachwood, the apples, the pepper, the way that it's seasoned. There's a reason we pick particular barbecue joints. James, would you agree that this is a must?
As I say, that's something your grandmother slap you over.
You'll slap your grandmother for this, I swear.
I ain't slapping my grandmother. She mean.
Yeah, boy. Hey, mama.
What the hell you want with me?
She'll come back out the grave and get you like Bob Ryder. But I'm telling you, this is what you order when you come here. Mateen, Rudy, I'm gonna say you guys have completely outdone yourself here. And thank you so much.
Yeah, we should shake hands now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a man that don't
You
care.
get him! Oh, get him!
Oh.
Get him!
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is incredible.
That's how men do it.
That's
Me.
how men do it. Hey, high five. High
I
ten.
ain't touching you.
Maple Block Meat Company. Come check them out. Their opening times are 11:30 to 3 and 5 to 9. They have a little gap in between because a lot of work goes into this. Come check them out in Culver City. This has been the Rib Rack with
The Cowboy James Storm. Find me at Instagram at James Storm brand. I don't have Facebook. Listen to me, I don't have Facebook. I had somebody the other day go, hey man, I've been talking to you on Facebook. I said, oh no, you haven't. He goes, are you sure? I said, I'm pretty damn positive. You're talking to him right now. And then on Twitter or X or whatever it's gonna be called tomorrow, it's at James Storm brand as well. Email, I'm not giving that out.
what about website? You got a website?
Yeah,
Merchandise?
yeah, that's the most important thing. LastCallOutlaw.com. Go get your official merchandise. Be sure to check out The Worst Man. See me do some funny stuff. See this information?
That's why you see him in the movie. And Chris Van Vliet. Shout out to Chris. Mateen, Rudy, this has been the Rib Rack. Thank you.
Anyways, sorry about your damn luck.
That midnight ride till the ramble of the grand
I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to eat this.
Bro, you can eat that. I've seen you eat a lot more than that.
Hey, what are you trying to say? I used to be in
There you
shape,
Oh,
bro.
you got straw. Here,
I'm not a big fan of the straw.
check this out. What's this trick?
Okay.
Make it disappear. Ready?
Okay, go.
1, 2.
The fuck?
You see that shit? And that's your straw. Cheers, mate. That's good.
What happened?